Morning. Today I got some shop work to do. I'm going to install a front and doors on this little cabinet here. I'm also going to extend this shelf all the way out to the outside, and I'm going to put a back in this thing. Well, there's no mystery here. I'm just going to cut out slots for the legs. That'll give me the width, and then I'm gonna measure back in here. That is 1.5 inches. I got the notches cut. Now here's the theory. I'm going to put a mark on this end and on the other end that lines up with this other shelving material here, and then I'm going to snap a line between them. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Okay, I put a little angle on this inner edge right here to mirror the angle of the legs. That way, when I put the back on and the front on, the piece of plywood will line up. What I've done here is I've stuck the front and back on with some brads temporarily, so that I can get behind here. So I can get behind here and mark this exact angle here. So the back is on. Time to move on to the front. This is what you get for not thinking. I'm required now to transfer the measurements. I'm cutting out the door openings on the face front. If I hadn't put that back in there, I could have just reached through and traced out the door openings from the back. But since I didn't think, I have to take all these measurements and transfer them onto the to the front. Well, I got the front on. What those clamps are is I put backer plates behind the cabinet front there to have some more meat to screw the hinges on with. Now let's look at how the doors are constructed. The style of door I'm going to use are the same as my cabinet doors here. The rails are on the outside. The stiles are on the outside, and the rails, they're connected right here with pocket screws. Here I've done a little drawing of the door opening. Since the door opening is kind of small, I was able to make it 1-to-1. The stiles will be 13 3/8 long, 2.5 inches wide, and the rails will be 8 3/4 and by 2.5, and it'll be joined right here with pocket screws. The gold line right there represents the opening to the cabinet. Well, I wish it was harder than this, but it is what it is. All you do is put in the pocket screws, put some glue down, hold that plywood backer, put your plywood down, you'll notice that my table or my chop saw is level. Well, I want these doors to be level too. So what you do is you put this piece of wood down there until it's level. Okay, now you tack it in place. Well, there you have it. I think the doors kind of give it a finished look, and it's one more place I can hide my junk and I can put stuff in that little cabinet without filling up with sawdust.